Wow, I've been talking for 2.5 minutes. Uh, let's see. Okay, let's start that all over again. Um, so, welcome, brothers and sisters, to episode 5 of the Ryan Jarata project. Uh, I apologize. I just got up just before this live stream, so I am getting myself uh, my mind in the right frame of mind, uh, uh, getting ready for this or starting this live session. So if you are joining me live, please hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching this right after, hashtag replay. If you're watching this from my Facebook channel, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook and I will be able to see your comments. And yeah, you'll see more of my personal blogs, the past 4 episodes of this live stream that's happening every Wednesday at 7, and get more of that at my blog on www.rajra.com. All right. So let's see. All right. So what I was talking about uh, earlier while being muted is that actually let us make sure that we are live on the other platforms. So let's see. Okay, we're good on Facebook. Uh, all right, we are good over there, and let's check out the YouTube. Okay, looks like we're good on all 3 channels. So, as I was saying um, earlier, is that it's hard to imagine this state that where I am residing that is in. The stuff that you imagine won't happen or hasn't happened in your lifetime or my lifetime, that now it has happened. And it's more of relations to the weather, especially this last weekend of about 2 to 3 days of heavy rain that has come down. I think I think starting from Saturday and then basically the whole day of Sunday and carrying over to Monday morning. Uh, it has put, I guess, a burden on especially our system, and it has caused areas like Abbotsford to parts of Abbotsford, Sumas area to be basically uh, underwater, and it's it's hard to see that from the images, whether from the news or stuff that's been uploaded on YouTube, and then friends of mine that been sharing photos of their family that lives in the area of Abbotsford or stranded in Abbotsford, that it's been it's seeing the those pictures of places that you've been to, and then they're just completely underwater. The first video that hit me was the two guys canoeing through Fun Castle, and it's just basically underwater. And I can imagine the other side of that is of the highway is Costco on Sumas, and just to be imagined that that's basically water up to their logo or almost close to the roof line of the Costco building. So yeah, it's like it's kind of crazy, and like I said, that's more local for where I am. That's basically just over an hour drive from where I reside. But there are areas in BC like Merritt, Hope, that they had to evacuate, and and a lot of roads that lead into these communities that are on the outside. Uh, uh, that there's only a few roads that head in and out of the city, that that their roads became completely washed out. So our premier just placed British Columbia in the state of emergency just to make sure that supply lines are being distributed. That these places are managing to be fully supplied while we they try to fix this all the flooding and washed out roads. So yeah, I mean, there was, like I said, I don't know if it's called good news, but then the one of the worst possible outcome that would hit Abbotsford is that the weather would another storm would hit, and I believe the only pump station that is trying to do its very best to pump water out of the city has been basically uh, create a sand dam or a dam with surrounded by sandbags that uh, uh, it's at its capacity, it's at its peak, trying to pump out as much water. And it's since it's been sunny the last few days. The water line has reduced to 1 meter, and they're hoping that it reduce a little bit more. I think 1.5 before they can open up the floodgates and drain as much water as possible, especially responsibly to make sure that raw sewage does not leak into the into into the Fraser River. So yeah, my heart and prayers goes out to all the people uh, in Abbotsford and the various hit areas. It's really tough. I mean, today, and probably the reason why I kind of woke up just 5 minutes before live stream is that I mean, we were scheduled to do our grocery, which we did. But yeah, I mean, the Costco in our area was just basically in panic buying mode. My wife had to go in, dropped her at the entrance while I try to fight for parking spot. And I didn't even from where I dropped her off, I just only got like a couple feet ahead, while there's like a traffic, uh, uh, like in all parts of the parking lot. So I was basically uh, fighting for parking spot, but I got really lucky that there was someone that was just about to leave right next to me, that I was able to get a spot and just wait it out. So yeah, it was just she was just saying it was really crazy that it just every like the bread section and various places are just ransacked with not just only probably empty shells, but just everything just being placed left, center, and right. So yeah, I could imagine that's just basically 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. My time PST. I can imagine only when it comes to when everyone is leaving work or school in rush hours, just to listening to news and hoping to make sure that they're fully stocked up, just in case you know supply lines are not getting in and out. And yeah, I mean, the superstore in the Kukutlam area was not so bad. Uh, the only part that was probably a little bit busy was the checkout, but they had every aisle that was open, so that helped definitely reduce the burden to like 2 or 3 people per line. So imagine mine mine being at the very end, 13. So 13 aisles, checkout cashiers that were working, uh, trying to make sure that the flow continues. So parking was pretty good, but yeah, that was at around 12 o'clock. So yeah, you started getting busy as well. So I could hardly imagine now. And it's been really, especially where I work, which is transportation. We've basically been holding on to our stuff, heading out to Okanagan, interior, which are areas that we service. We've been holding on that because, yeah, I mean, that stuff's usually heading on a trailer out to those areas, and yeah, it can't drive through flooded waters or washed out roads. That Yeah, we've been holding those stuff out, and at the same time, stuff that we're expecting to come in hasn't come in. So yeah, we are due to like just one mass volume of shipments that will come in once these areas hit are fully accessible once again, so that movement of food and stuff, services and essential um, products, that they're able to get moving again and keep this craziness from going. So yeah, I mean, it's really hard to imagine. I don't want to get into a political talk regarding this, but it's just a lot of red tape to get things moving regarding global warming. So it's just it's just I know that a lot of things can't happen over time, but to solve the problem in 20 to 30 years, as they're saying on the news with these summits regarding global warming, that it's going to take that amount of time to do that. And it's not, it's more the economy and trying to meet uh, a slowing pace to phase out fossil fuels and stuff. So it's just quite baffling that we're relying other countries to get it together, while instead of let's help one another, because we're all affected by the changes of that. And yeah, I mean, with heat domes that especially earlier this summer, that are just matching um, states like Las Vegas, and we're pretty much up north as much as possible, but we're competing for the same temperature to uh, another state closer to the equator. So it's which, yeah, a lot of people, especially the elder, passed away due to heat stroke. And uh, so yeah, we're it's all reactionary and not preventable solutions that we're coming up with. And instead of helping one another, that where it's taking 20 to 30 years into the future just to get this solved. So yeah, I mean, we all are gonna have to strap in and hope that the worst is not gonna get worse. And that yeah, it's that stuff like this, like the pandemic and stuff that we are all experiencing together, is something that we can learn from and do our very best to move forward and treat the planet that we all share and live on to be uh, uh, in the healing process as well. So yeah, we all that's all we can pretty much do and hope that things turn around. So, but anywho, so yeah, as for myself, yeah, I was hoping to get a run in today, but as you can see, just got up and really uh, it's getting dark now. So hoping that it's gonna be a little time crunch to just get my next 3 runs in the next 3 days. So, but with that said, running's been good. It's been good for the last 6 or so weeks. So I've been injured since I experienced my injury. Let's rephrase that. I experienced my injury back in June of 2020. It's been quite a roller coaster trying to get back into it and trying to get back into shape as well. But been experiencing a lot of hiccups during training with from from my back and my calves, my knees. Uh, um, Cramping up, and it's been quite a whirlwind of physical pain, but emotion to trying to get back at it, only to get sidelined a little bit, and that's more on me trying to get back into form as much as possible. I trying to accelerate the process because I know what I'm capable of doing, but it's the competitive and impatient side of me wants to say, "Oh, I feel better," and I can push a little bit, and then later on, then yeah, it's like, why am I? Oh, why am I cramping up? Everything's been looking good for the last few days, and then uh, just calf pains, and then or lower back pain, which and then yeah, it's just like having to sit out again for 3 to a week, and after making some progress. And yeah, it's been quite emotional start to this year, especially the first 9 months of this year. And lucky for me, I just I said it. I just said to myself that I need to salvage something out of 2020. I really need to get started with this 68 day challenge that I'm doing, and as of now, I am. This is actually day 47 out of 68 that I got going on this challenge on October 1st. So yeah, it's been quite a ride, as I've been posting everything from day one on my blog. Usually just having a day off from posting on Friday and Saturday, and just posting Sunday to Thursday, and with this live stream happening every Wednesday. So this is actually episode 5. First one was just to get started, and then the last three, episode 2 to 4, was like a kind of like a mini series. If you guys are interested, check that out on my YouTube channel, or here on my blog under I believe Hangout with Coach Ryan Jarata. That Yeah, first one was being on my how I got started on my on improving my health, which was back in 2013, 2014. And then the next one is how I transitioned that into running. And then from that, a couple of years after, then the funny thing how I got started on getting into keto. So obviously, it's I'm not 100% now on doing keto, but I have reduced and eliminated, well, not eliminated, but drastically reduced my consumption of sugar, and keeping my carbs low, and just eating more of the healthy ones, like a couple of grains, not fillers like rice or pasta, or basically stuff that comes in a bag of processed food. So yeah, I mean, those are the past 3 episodes if you wish to catch up and hear my story. But yeah, I mean, I needed to salvage this year. It's been quite an emotional ride with the injuries since last summer, and thank goodness that uh, I kind of got started with with something called D&D, but the correct term would be tabletop RPG. Back the start in January of this year, and that has helped me through the emotional ride that we're of this pandemic, and basically also having to also uh, train and stay on top of my health, and with the hiccups. So it has helped me, just a little escape every Saturday, once a week, just to just create a wonderful storyline with people I've never met in the states, and just basically uh, create a fairy tale, create an adventure, and that process has helped me, try my best to create, you know, picture things in my mind, and basically try my best to tell a story, especially like I'm trying to mention earlier about what's happening here. And it's just stuff like this, trying to my best to communicate as best as I can. The visualizations of what I'm trying to do, or trying my character that I'm trying to portray, which is I can show you here. So this is my character on a game that called the Immortal Syndicate. So this is my my monk character, who is an alchemist slash herbalist slash cook. So it kind of in the realm of, he likes to mix stuff, and see what effects that various properties, herbs and stuff can do or help. So yeah, that's what my character does. He's more of, as in our group, he's more of the healer without the magic powers, but using trying to MacGyver that role without magic, but through science, I believe. So that's what he does, keeping the party alive as much as possible. But yeah, we did one of my teammates did lose a character, so he had to make a new one. So that's what I love about this. It's not like a way of resetting. Oh, it's game over. I'll just load up the last place I save, or oh, I have 10, 20 lives that I managed to procure. No, it's not something like that. So it's kind of real life in the virtual world, that you have to be, your choices, you know plays a role into the future, right? And yeah, it's been it's been fun, and it has helped me personally and mentally, and also try my best to be in the other person's shoes, on trying to relate and trying to connect. And yeah, that's what I loved about doing this. And yeah, the last from August, I think August 20, that's August 28th, was the last time I played, and we just got back into playing again back on the 6th. So almost 2 months of just trying to rough it. And luckily, yeah, I mean, luckily that uh, I was working towards getting this challenge, 68-day challenge, started. Basically, the uh, in business terms, Q4, quarter 4, which is like October to December, just trying to get salvage something and get a huge strong start into 2020. So yeah, I mean, I've been sharing my weight progress during the challenge. I mean, that's kind of the only form, I guess, to share on a daily basis on my progress. But obviously, the scale does not tell the entire story. What's happening under the hood to your health? That's where having a general checkup and tests done to see that everything is within normal levels. So I'm hoping to get one done really either the end of this in the month of December, or just the start of my winter 68-day challenge in January, February, March. So Q1, hopefully that have a huge start. And yeah, I mean, obviously it does bug me because I had experiences of running a 21-day challenge through like the beach body program that I was on when I started this journey back in 2014. You can hear that story on episode 2. And yeah, I mean, my very first challenge, I kind of lost almost, like, I think 13 pounds. And then I think 9 pounds on the next one. And yeah, basically almost 30 plus pounds when I started at the 21-day fix program that was given to me, introduced to me by my friend, my bowling captain. And basically, yeah, it helped me just get into a lot of things that I'm doing today with my physical health. And that's through running, through discovering the running community, and then experiencing various things in life that I never attempt to do. Basically, more the first um, 20 years uh, or 30 years, let's say, is basically just heading to school, heading to work, doing all the tasks needed, lunch pail worker, clock in, work, and then basically just coming home and repeat the process every weekday. And life has really opened up once I started dedicating myself to my health in the well-being. So being there for my two young boys who are now 11 and 7, or 7-11. uh, and yeah, I mean, it was hard to imagine uh, hoping to reach their graduation, yet not having them move forward in their future, starting their own family. That if I didn't make that decision back in 2014, that I don't know where I would be today. I mean, uh, I wouldn't have been experienced or met the wonderful people that I call friends, and also even family. that I share or have joined me on my journey and mission. And very thankful that it took that kind of wake up call to change my life around. And so yeah, I mean, this pandemic and the injuries have been really um, a drag that I almost besides I believe 20 pounds, I almost got close to my weight again. So but and yeah, with this challenge, this first 68-day challenge, that the only can show for is 3 pounds loss. And yeah, I mean, it really bugs me, what what I know that I've done already, but at the same time, what from where I am now to where I was in September, it's I feel a lot great. And I just basically got my groove back. And just finding out where I can fit in this stuff, the workouts, within my day. With especially this pandemic has became a new norm, that the stuff that we used to do, obviously we, especially when in the relationship of meeting up in the community, meeting up face to face in public spaces, stuff of that we weren't able to do has been replaced with other activities, right? So I know that what I was doing before pandemic will never be the same. Hence, with being online a little bit more, with my online business, and doing going live like this, and writing on my blog, and then also keeping the physical side uh, active for my two boys, with the start of taekwondo for them every Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, it's been quite it won't be able to do stuff like uh, joining up on running sessions on Tuesdays for sure, and then also on Saturdays. So usually running is usually Tuesday for the clubs, and then the regular gatherings on Wednesdays and Sundays. So yeah, stuff like that, and me doing the learn to run program with a wonderful friend, Mandy, uh, and trying to teach uh, and help new runners, or people who chose running to become healthy. That it can be done. Just have to really commit to it. At least the 3 days a week. Uh, like me, when I got started, yeah, I I could barely manage 100 meters here in the SkyTrain trail, trying to catch up to my wife. And now I've done four marathons, a handful of half marathons, a handful of 10-kilometer races, 5 kilometer races. It's funny where you go from that 100 meters to doing 42.2 kilometers, and basically collecting 6 to 8,000 kilometers ever since. So yeah, I mean, uh, you know you can succeed at anything as long as you really decide that this is what you want to do for yourself. This is what you love to do, and that you're willing to see it through the challenges, through the time that it's not just a goal that you're wishing to achieve, but also it's become your lifestyle. It's become the new version of yourself. So, and when I first got started with running, it wasn't a quick transition. It's also been rough, and it's just fortunate to meet wonderful people in the running community that that helped me show up uh, each day, each night, that it's time to train, and not just only do training, but creating memory, sharing stories together. And that's the world that I want to portray when I was doing the learn to run program. That regardless of your situation, your background, um, your experiences, that you know um, it can be done if you're willing to give yourself that shot to to become healthy, to become a better version of yourself. So yeah, it just takes time, and we're trying to bring them in, not just only towards their health and well-being, but bring them into the community, and that they're making a friend, graduating with a running classmate, and that you know it does not end with after they've completed 10 weeks. That you know at the end of the day, I'm not just we're not just your coach, your instructor, your running mate. We're also a friend. We're all human beings who want to improve our health and well-being, and uh, we're there to help guide you, but at the same time, we can talk about anything, and enjoy and joke around, and just try to integrate them into the community. And that's always been my goal, and kind of my core value. One of my three core values is just community. And yeah, it's I started my very first uh, day in the run club just sitting there on a bench, not knowing anyone except for my running buddy that we joined together on it. But then yeah, I mean, he couldn't join the first day, so it really was just being there by myself. Uh, and for me, I'm introverted, but everyone says that, but I'm kind of one of those people that don't really open up until we really know each other, and I feel comfortable of expressing who I am to you, when you know hoping and fearing that I don't want to offend someone, or think that, oh, did I say something dumb or crazy, that the mind games that we put. So yeah, I mean, stuff like this, I try to challenge myself, leading a club, uh, a group of runners or meeting a group of strangers online to create a wonderful story together. uh, Especially being, yeah, just meeting new people in general. That, it's not only nerve wracking, but then, at the same time challenging myself and trying to show up, because it's not that these people rely on you, but at the same, it's that, you have something, uh, an experience to share as well, that may or may not help them. So yeah. It's funny that the start of this is basically of this episode is basically, just waking up 5 minutes before my live stream, and then, yeah, just basically talking almost for 50 minutes. So we'll end it there. I have Tomorrow will be my last entry into my blogs, as you guys can see there. You can catch up for the last 46 days of this journey, if you want to. But let's see. But yeah, it's what's lined up for me for the rest of this week is basically definitely getting my 3 runs. My 3 runs a week in. So I was hoping to get started my first run today. I did run on Monday, but that Monday was to catch up for Sunday, because the last 3 days, the weekend into Monday was just a downpour. And once again, yeah, my heart and prayers go out to uh, all the people, all the communities affected by the heavy rains. And, you know, I can only imagine, and I can deal with, you're basically your place of refuge, just, underwater. And, that experience is, that's just something, you know um hard to experience, right? So my heart and prayers go out, to those people, and especially, my friends and families who have loved ones out there, that, that we can support them as much as possible, to get them back on their feet. So yeah. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I've been having the wrong seven. Okay, that one. Yeah, I share the same platform on my Saturday, so that one was more of the Saturday session. So yeah, welcome to, once again, this is episode 5, happening every Wednesday, 7 o'clock or 7:05, after waking up and just basically rushing to uh, get on live before it closes, because I was late. So, but yeah, if you have joined me, hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching this all over again, hashtag replay. Really, thank you so much for sharing your time as well to viewing this. And hopefully, my story and my journey will help you on yours. I try my best to share what I've been doing the last 5 or so years, to help the people I've trained and coached, to just basically uh, commit to their goals, their reason whys, and basically find, structure a way where they can try to meet that and build towards it. And yeah, this last 36 days is basically building up that consistency, building that habit, building that foundation. And even though, like I said, trying to show that, for 3 to 4 pounds of was the only loss that I've taken that, but a lot of things have happened with. I'm far ahead of where I was in September, and taking that into next year is huge. So, I mean, you guys can all imagine and can share or hear experiences of, just blowing it out in December, because it's the festive season, it's the Christmas season, and basically trying to catch up on that and create New Year's resolutions, and then hope and pray you'll go as far as you can before old habits come in, and then you're back to the norm. So yeah, this is about developing habits, daily practice, whether it's only 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. It's up to you. It's not about sacrificing everything, especially if you have responsibilities to your family and already have stuff structured on your schedule, that you just try your best to find success through. I would love to say find success through the slivers of times, like in between, like me trying to get my run in while my kids are in taekwondo class, uh, trying to get things organized, whether I only have 5 minutes left between getting my orders online done before picking up my kids. It's stuff like this. Just being aware of your schedule, time blocking, just having your schedule in front of you, time blocking. And we can say that we're just busy, and we have so much things to do, we have no time for anything. uh, just lay it out there, right? Lay out your plan. What put it in time blocks. What your sleep time, the times that you eat, and your activities, and then just see where the gaps are, and then see where part of these things that you go with the flow, that you can maybe find a way to free up 5 minutes within that, right? And focus on being efficient on those things that you are busy for, and just free up some time. And 5 minutes is 5 minutes that you're ahead on, that action, that daily action that you decide to commit towards your goal, towards your finish line. And like I said, like, yeah, for me it's like, yeah, the weight is for 3 to 4 pounds for the last 46 days, but then it's I'm my training's been without any hiccup, and I don't want to jinx that, but I'm just following the schedule, not doing more, not pushing myself uh, past until it hurts, right? That's been on track, and eating has drastically improved. Black coffee, and you know, besides the Halloween. The Halloween day and a few days after, I've been basically eliminating sugar from my once again, and just my primary focus towards the eating side is just basically improving my gut health, and I've been doing that for the last 46 days with just eating, uh, adding kimchi to my diet, and basically supplementing that with various healthy, and then hopefully that and gut health is going to take years to improve, from basically decades of being lied to on a lot of processed food that we've been consuming. So it's going to take time to heal that, but all these stuff that's not supposed to be passing through your stomach lining is basically just passing through correctly. Uh, that yeah, you're not just gaining unnecessary weight. You're gaining the weight which is muscles and proper nutrients, right? So yeah, I'm feeling a lot great. Probably things I need to work on heading into Q1 into January is just improving my sleep because I work 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. So it's a lot of things will have to line up financially to improve that time clock. But yeah, health wise, I'm feeling a lot like a lot better. My mental health is improved, clarity, uh, and just creating habits once again to doing getting back in shape. So yeah, that's is what's heading into the next 68-day challenge, and yeah, just basically getting my 3 runs in. Unfortunately, now it's too dark to get in my first run for the week, but I'm hoping to get that in starting tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday or Sunday for my last run. So, if things don't happen, you know, it doesn't mean that I can't do it. It just means that I'll have to reschedule this. I'll have to swap it out. So today I'll probably do a strength training before I head to bed or close this up, and then hopefully I'll be able to get in my runs, my 3 runs in the next 4 days. So yeah, tomorrow's an easy run, so nothing crazy. It's just one. That second run is where I uh, I do a workout just to progress my capabilities, and then the other 2 runs are basically just more of a uh, endurance of just running for a duration of time. So yeah, we'll end it there. Once thank you once again. I added another 10 minutes of rant, but yeah, feel free to learn more on my blog ranjara.com. All your comments, engagements help in a long way into helping me reach out. So don't forget to like and comment if you're on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching this through YouTube. This helps and goes a long way in helping me reach a lot of people who need that, see that an average Joe like myself can turn it around and improve. And I just hope and pray that it doesn't have to be a wake up call that you decide that you need to make changes in your life. It's just something that before preventative, right? That you can make that change. So once again, my groove, my blog is created on a platform called the Groove. If you guys are interested in starting your own free blog, that's you can head over to groovewithryan.com. The platform is will provide you not just only with that, but also 16 other apps that you can use to help you in your online space. So that's what I'm using for mine, and I'm hoping a lot of features, especially like this live stream platform that I'm using through StreamYard, that's one of their products that which is still in beta, that it's hopefully will become available, and then I free up basically $40, uh, $30, $35 Canadian, and that's money that I can put elsewhere into improving and reaching out to helping out uh, as much by sharing my story, and then yeah, just sharing my experience to just reach our goals. So once again, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next Wednesday again at 7 p.m. PST. All right, take care, and I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Take care.
Groove is the best CRM platform in the world. It combines 17 of the most popular digital marketing tools, and it's adding more all the time. It's also comprised of the top internet marketing experts, gurus, and veterans as founders on the marketing team as active JV partners. And you're not left alone, it provides world class education that outranks many paid courses on the market. On top of that, it includes a top notch affiliate program that pays weekly across multiple tiers. Plus, we continue to deliver updates, training, and live interaction multiple times a week. So, why is it free? What's the catch? It's free because we want it to be. We wanted to give back, to break the barrier of entry, and build our community with as many users as we can. We also know that for the right users, they'll see the value of what we offer and would want to consider upgrading to our full suite. Upgrading is always optional, and we want to make sure that only those who would enjoy the full benefits would do so, while free members can still enjoy the free membership perks. Also, we are still in beta, so we want as many users as possible to help us do some testing. Our number one priority is to build our community and provide the best possible service, even for free. But we may not be free forever, especially after beta. So grab your account while it's free at groove.cm.